Oh, we weren't there, but now we are.
I didn't say, can you see my face?
Yes, it's a beautiful face.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know. We don't have very good internet. You see that little thing?
I do. That's unusual.
Oh, that's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm hydrating.
Yeah, we have to do the best we can. If we don't have a good signal, then we're sorry.
Yeah.
But winter.
5 years of it, 12 years of it, 20 years of it just showed up.
Yeah.
This week.
It's all here now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So we can see that some of you guys are watching, but we don't know who's here. So say hi so we know who's here so we can greet you. And we say hi.
Yeah. I really didn't think that many people would.
I didn't think that many people might A, remember, B, have time, C, have internet and power.
Yeah. Or interest.
That was kind of the main thing. Who cares about this right now?
But here people are.
That's lovely. It's my Aunt Gail.
It's Aunt Gail.
My Aunt Gail.
I love Aunt Gail.
She's great.
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing people.
Yeah, people are coming and going.
Because we're boring? Or because the internet's not working?
We may be going in and out. We don't know. Yeah. It looks great on our end. But, that doesn't help much.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Pastors on the Porch. Today is February 17th. Wednesday, February 17th.
Yeah.
And it's Ash Wednesday.
It is. It is.
Getting all kinds of things happening on my phone.
On your phone?
Yes. On my phone.
What'd you do to your phone?
Who knows? I don't know.
I forgot we have a new logo.
Did you make us near the porch?
Yeah.
I mean, we're porch adjacent.
Yeah, we are. I'm not going out there. If so, it'd be like a 3-minute.
Maybe that's what they want.
Maybe.
For us to go outside so we would stop talking.
So we do it faster?
Yeah, I don't blame them. Oh, Miriam's here? Your dad's here? Because Sam's is finally closed. Finally closed.
I loved he sent that picture yesterday of just like snow-covered parking lot. Like, we're open.
Yeah. So Chuck, Steven's dad, they live in Hot Springs, Arkansas. They had 50,000 feet of snow or something. And he still went to work because he's a trooper. Okay.
Yeah. Here, HEB opened and the parking lot went.
Yeah, there were a bunch of people up there.
Yeah.
We did safely make it out of the house for a while yesterday to check on the church.
Yep.
And we got to meet Pastor Debbie. How do Presbyterians, are they reverend? I don't know. I will have to ask her. I don't remember from our Presbyterian friends in Longview.
What she goes by.
They did not tell me.
Just
but we met
Debbie.
We met Debbie Cinco.
Yeah.
And their warming station they had yesterday. I don't know if they're doing one today or not. I haven't seen. These cars going down our street are being very careful, which I appreciate because I would like them to not skid into our house.
Well, that's good because the other day when it was really icy and snowy, they were going like 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, mostly the trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like there should be like a public service announcement, like maybe announced over that, when they test the things on Wednesdays.
Like the tornado things, the sirens?
And the voice goes, test.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they say.
Right.
But I think they should say something along the lines of, even those of you who are making fun of people not knowing how to drive on snow, you don't know how to drive on snow. So stay home.
Quit it.
Yeah,
I
stop
do not know
trying.
It's still snowing in Arkansas, your dad says.
Yeah, you're not snowing here right now.
It's raining though.
Yeah.
And I will say I kind of do want to go outside here in a little bit just for photo op because our neighbor has this really pretty tree that obviously right now doesn't have anything green on it. And it's getting some very pretty, impressive looking icicles.
Yeah.
So I might take a couple of artsy Instagram photos.
There you go. The church had some impressive icicles.
Oh my gosh, they really did.
Wowzers.
I sent them to you. Did you get them?
As a photo?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh, no, I didn't notice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll send it again.
Okay.
But maybe I should post it on our Facebook page so that people could see it.
Yeah.
How the church looked like yesterday. So we're just really lucky up at the church and here at the parsonage. And I hope you guys are staying warm.
Yeah, we know some of you haven't had power, haven't had water.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say that the city, if you're in the city, has asked that we conserve water.
Yes, they're trying to get everything repressurized and find all the leaks and get things up and going.
Yeah.
And so if we're all still dripping water right now while it's above freezing,
Yes.
it lowers the pressure and makes it harder for them to tap.
Yeah. So if you can, turn off your drippy faucets so that they can do what they need to do. So
Yeah.
this is, is it okay to be confessional?
Of course.
This is stressful. And I am not, we are like super good. I feel like this is like a very silly sort of analogy, but this is helpful for me. I feel like I have all of these strings attached to my heart. Does this make sense, what I'm saying? And I'm worried about people, like friends that I have in Richmond and Rosenberg and Katy, in Kingwood, in Spring and Conroe in the Woodlands, in Arkansas and Dallas and Plano, and my family in Rockport. Like, yeah. I have all of these people and I'm trying to text and I'm checking on people. And we yesterday we were trying to check on some people here, like in our congregation that, you know, their battery on their phone had died. And so we couldn't check on them. And I just, you know, I'm worried for people. And there's just such a limit. I don't know how to fix plumbing. Although I've learned a lot. Thanks, Google. Oh. I didn't know how to deal with frozen pipes. Have you ever had to do frozen pipes and stuff before? Oh, this is my first frozen pipe situation, like as an adult. Does that make sense? Yeah. In a house. I'm trying to think. Because we didn't have any frozen pipes when we had that snow in Longview in 2017.
No, it stayed just like right around freezing, just enough for the snow to stay for a couple days.
Yeah.
But it didn't do this blustery, frigid.
Yeah. I know. And I know like your sister in Plano, she's excited when it got over 50 degrees in her house because the power's been out.
Yeah, she texted us and was like, it's up to 47 in the living room.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
You know, and there's just, I can't make the power grid work.
Yeah, and there was nothing we could do because I mean, there aren't any hotel rooms and we've had that problem here too. We've got people, you know, having to be kind of sheltered all because we don't have any shelters in Wharton.
No.
So people have had to shelter all over the place trying to keep them separated for COVID but all the hotels are full and
it's so tricky.
Yeah. If they have power.
Yeah. Bless it. So we hope that you'll warm. If you know of someone that needs some kind of assistance, we would like to know that, and we'll do the best we can to help everybody or to get them to connected to somebody who can help. I also know that like if you're worried about somebody, that at least in Wharton, I'm sure everywhere, that you can call and ask for a welfare check where somebody can go and check on them. And I think that is a really helpful thing to do if you really can't get a hold of somebody and you're worried. You know, I don't know that everybody knows that that's a thing you can do.
I don't either. And we even checked yesterday because that was one of the big things coming in through like City Hall and emergency management and stuff was welfare checks.
Yeah.
And there was some concern with traffic and accidents or were there enough officers? And we were assured, yes, people should definitely call if they need a welfare check. Their officers are ready to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, every day, even when it's a hard day or a worrisome day, even if it's a cold day or a sunny day, doesn't matter. There's always something to celebrate, right, Steve?
That is true.
It's always some random thing
that
to
is
celebrate.
True.
So what do we have today?
And today we have the really exciting National Cabbage Day.
Yeah. I will say, because isn't cabbage and coleslaw?
It is, yes.
Fun fact, I did not like coleslaw until we moved to Wharton. Fun fact.
You love Hinz's coleslaw.
Their coleslaw is so dang good. It's vinegar instead of like mayonnaise or whatever. It's so good. We got one of those boxes a while back. Remember this? From, what's the name of the farm that we get it from? The vegetable box.
Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the
I've
spot.
forgotten. It just went blank as soon as you asked.
I'm sorry. That's how that works. And so we got, and it had a bunch of cabbage in it. And I was like, oh no, what are we going to do? We made the most delicious coleslaw. It was delightful.
It was delightful.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
National Cabbage Day.
National
Cabbage does
Cabbage
good in
Day.
the snow. Did you know that?
I did.
Because you looked it up?
No, because that's why Brussels sprouts do well.
That's right.
Because they're cabbages.
I learned that Brussels sprouts will be totally fine in the cold and the snow up to 10 degrees. So.
Okay.
I've done a lot of Googling in the last 4 days.
Yeah, I don't know really that there's anything I want to do with National Cabbage Day. I think we actually have a cabbage in the outside fridge.
Oh, really?
I guess I could have gotten it and could have
Held it up.
celebrated National Cabbage Day.
This is my cabbage.
Yeah.
There was some show a long time ago. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember the main actor in it. His wife. He called her his little cabbage, and it was his term of endearment.
I probably won't be using that one.
Thank you. But I think it's funny.
Yeah.
All right, can we do the next one?
Yes. This is one of my favorite days of the year.
National Random Acts of Kindness Day. What is your random going to be?
I don't know. It wouldn't be random if I already had it planned.
Good point. Well
You have to look for opportunities to show kindness, and they're everywhere. So many cars going by.
I like that you think it's so many cars. It's been 4.
Well, yeah, but this is a residential street, and it's iced over.
Well, it is pretty icy, actually.
This is not a thoroughfare.
No, but it's a through. You could cut through.
People do try to cut from.
Yeah.
They cut across from Alabama to Old Bowling, so they don't have to go all the way to the light at HEB. And
so far.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Ash Wednesday. We did pancakes last night.
We did.
I made really good pancakes.
You make excellent pancakes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Enjoy, sneak healthy things into them.
Chia. I didn't put the vegetable powder in there, though, last night.
No, because then they turn green.
Yeah, but little kids don't care.
Yeah, they think it's fun. But you did put bananas in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Margie's been checking.
She's been checking on people. That is a really good
Thank
act
you,
of
Margie.
kindness. Yeah, so it's Ash Wednesday. So do we have an Ash Wednesday plan yet?
Well, we're still working on it. We will definitely.
Something's happening.
Something is happening. Right now, it's looking like it may be warm enough, and so it might be easiest to just go have the service and live stream it.
Yeah. Well, anything we do is going to be live streamed. Right?
Yeah. The question is whether there will be unlocked doors opportunity if people want to come out. We got to make sure that's safe. There will definitely be some sort of Ash Wednesday service on the exact same channels you're seeing this one on.
Yeah, but we were never going to do Imposition of Ashes.
No.
So don't think that is a weather thing.
Yeah.
That's a COVID thing.
That's a COVID thing. Getting that close and doing the ashes on people is just not considered safe this year.
Ginger wants to be a pastor on the porch.
She always likes to appear.
Ginge, you want to come up here?
In Longview, she would always make sure she came out.
She's snowy.
Yeah. Hi, Ginger.
She loves us.
Yeah, she loves everything.
Here, say hi. Say hi to the peoples. You love to see a puppy. Aw, that's so sweet.
It's sweet.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the comments and seeing people say, oh, they checked on me. That's so nice.
We'll put a thank you up. So.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ginger says hi. Oh, hello, pup. Oh, you're a warm, snuggle pup. All right. Go on. Go snuggle your brother.
Very good. So, yeah.
Sorry.
So we're doing something different.
Yes.
Than the normal imposition of ashes. But
yes. And this isn't very many people, but if you have picked up your Lenten bag, you'll have some of the things you'll need for worship tonight. If you didn't, do not despair. We'll get it to you because Friday's supposed to be 60.
Yeah.
Oh, Texas. So we'll be able to get it to people this weekend, and you can either come and get it or pick it up on Sunday, or we'll bring it out to you or whatever. Just don't. This is not the thing we worry about. God does not require that we have all of the perfect ingredients, just that we offer ourselves. And that's what Lent is anyway.
Yeah.
An offering of ourselves. Oh, Becky's saying hi from Longview. Y'all have had a lot of snow. Goodness. Yeah. Y'all, do you guys? We've had enough like winter weather that I'm now a Yankee. Do you? Not really. Do you have power? Y'all have power? Bless it. I talked to some of our Longview friends and they did still, so that's good. A lot of snow, she says.
Yes.
Okay, so we talked about. Is there anything else you want to talk about for Ash Wednesday, my love?
No, although I do have the little promo video for Lent.
Oh, let's watch it.
I thought we would let people know Lent's going to be a little different this year too.
I'm excited about it, though.
Just because we think it should be a little different.
Because it's been Lent since March 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we have a promo video. Year. So we'll show that real quick.
Did you make this video?
We'll be right back. I made parts of it. I did not make it all.
Aww.
I had assistance.
Not for me.
No.
I just want to be clear.
No, actually, I worked with Marcia McPhee in the Worship Design Studio, who helped with this whole series, and she put together some of this. She's the one who went out to the beach in San Diego and took these shots.
Oh, nice.
So these are not Matagorda.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Sorry, I got distracted.
That's all right. So that's Lent. We're going to concentrate on a season of recovery this year because I think that's
because we need it.
The direction we need.
Aren't you tired?
I am.
I mean, like not even in so much like I need a good night's sleep, but I need my brain to not be having to fire like this all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember when oh, never mind. That never happened. There's never been a day as a pastor we haven't had to put out multiple fires. Has that ever been a day?
No, but sometimes it's just like you just carry around your fire extinguisher and go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a really
now
good.
It's like we got to find the hydrant and hook up the big hose, and it's heavy.
And I'm just not that strong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are all these?
We have all sorts of other things today.
Oh no! See, look what you've done. You've started adding something to our regular scheduled program.
Yeah, because we haven't started the local business thing.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we got?
It's the anniversary of the washing machine.
I do like a good washing machine.
Yeah.
I don't like the ones with the agitators. You know what I'm talking about?
Like we have?
Yeah. They put holes in my clothes.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
I enjoy having a washing machine.
So yeah, 1827, patent issued for the washing machine. Interesting fact.
Yeah.
The guy who invented the washing machine.
Yeah.
His son invented the drinking straw.
That's a very inventive family.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say that the washing machine is better than the straw, but whatever.
But you do like a good straw.
I do. 1863, the International Red Cross organized. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's nice.
Yes.
These are random.
We have at least some thank you to the Red Cross. I mean, the American Red Cross, but that's all. Because at the very least, we have a lot of cots from them that people are sleeping on all over the place.
It's true. And
right
you are very good at putting together Red Cross cots.
I have learned how to put together Red Cross cots very quickly.
I'm very proud of you. It's a very useful skill.
Yeah.
The Suez Canal opens. Well, it's cool in theory.
Yeah.
Some not great things happened in the making that happen.
It's true.
But
it's true.
It's cool in theory.
Yeah. I like the next one.
Okay.
This is just 2007.
8,962 people set the record for making simultaneous snow angels. That's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
On the grounds of the North Dakota Capitol building.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you did all of these just to test my knowledge of who people are.
I don't know. A lot of people I didn't do as many today just because we've had so much going on. I didn't have time to do a lot of graphic work.
Good.
So
all right, what do you got?
So today is the 207th birthday. We want to make him older than he is.
Oh.
Of Raphael
It
Peale.
doesn't matter.
I mean,
Raphael
he is
Peale.
dead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a long time to not be.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I've got him in here somewhere. Here he is.
It's like it's not that guy. Okay.
This is him.
Oh, he's a fancy man about town.
He is.
He's an
Yes.
artist.
He is an artist.
Should I know his art? Is that bad that I didn't know who this was?
I mean, I don't think a lot of people do. He painted very fancy things like that painting behind him. He paints like bowls of fruit.
Those are some nice looking peaches.
Yeah. But he is recorded as the first American still life artist.
Still life
artist.
Well, that is a cool thing.
Yeah. And it's a big deal because even like the Smithsonian says that there are only like 50 original pieces left of his they can find anywhere.
Oh, wow.
So
I do. When my parents lived in DC, I like to go to the art. I actually feel like it was called the Portrait Gallery. Oh my goodness. No, so that's the wrong Raphael. But yes. But also, yes.
I do think he was named after another artist who was.
Oh, I see.
But a
So
different-
namesake upon namesake.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What else you got, buddy?
let's see if I'm trying to run everything from one laptop in the house today, so I'm trying to remember how to do this. 178th birthday, Aaron Montgomery Ward.
Like the store?
Like the store.
Okay. Well, I know about that one.
See? I thought you would.
I actually always assumed that
Here's
that
the
was two people,
Yeah, one would think.
not like a hyphenated last name.
Yeah. But no,
We
yeah.
just learned so
I think
much.
Montgomery was his middle name.
It's a good name, actually.
So I intentionally put his middle name in there to help. I didn't just say
Oh, thank you.
Aaron Ward.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
I
Aaron
don't.
Montgomery Ward. And
Those are closed, though, right?
I believe so.
Do they get changed into anything? I get so confused
It's
because
very
Foley's
confusing.
isn't a thing anymore, right?
No, they were bought by Macy's.
Macy's,
And then they eventually renamed them all Macy's.
right?
And so then you couldn't remember if when you went into a store that said Macy's, if it was going to look like a Macy's, because Macy's used to look kind of fancy.
Yeah,
Like in New York, Macy's is still fancy.
yeah. With the brown bags, right? That's Macy's in New York.
And or if it was going to look like a Foley's that looked totally different.
It's very confusing.
But yeah, Montgomery Ward was the first like mail order catalog other than just have Wells Fargo.
That's
did.
right. That's
So
right.
they made it possible for like frontier towns or whatever to they were first Amazon.
Here's what I've learned about frontiers. No, thank you. I mean, I know we're all talking about like wishing they weren't in unprecedented times, but let me tell you, this girl would have died on the Oregon Trail. Horrible pioneer. That's what I've learned. So,
Like when it pops up on the Commodore 64 is like, you died of dysentery.
and I would be like, oh, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So there he is. Yeah, I saw somewhere people were talking about the like anniversary of Sears, and Montgomery Ward was actually several years younger than Sears.
Yeah.
So they had the catalog thing going before then. All right. Oh, I guess I need to get good old. Put it down. Next. '96th birthday. Hal Holbrook.
I know him.
Yeah,
He's in lots of good movies.
he is. He just passed away last month,
Oh,
January 23rd.
well, he lived a long time and he has lots of good movies that he's in.
Yeah,
He's a good actor.
yeah, and he played Mark Twain on stage
Oh, really?
for. I mean, I don't think he stopped till like 2017, and he started playing Mark Twain on stage when he was 29 years old.
Wow. Dang. That's impressive.
At 29, he played a 70-year-old Mark Twain, and he played Mark Twain until he was in his 80s.
Well, that's impressive.
He should change the makeup a bit.
Maybe a little.
Yeah.
What else you got?
That is not Lou Diamond Phillips.
Not the same guy. Oh, I went out of your order. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Lou Diamond
I
Phillips
did
is
not know
59.
that was that guy's name.
That's his name.
Well, I am just learning so many things. Well, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Lou Diamond Phillips. And who else? See, there are people we know today.
I know this one, unless it's
Let's
like a
say-
trick.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not. It's Michael Jordan is 58 today.
Happy birthday, Michael Jordan.
See, there aren't that many
No.
out there. It's not, last time there were some people you never heard of, but really interesting people to know about.
That's true.
It's
Dysentery.
true.
It's true. And then the dysentery comment is true. And then a few years ago, they came out with like a board game of Oregon Trail. It is not fun.
No, it's so hard.
It's
It
hard.
doesn't let you stop
You
playing.
And you still die of dysentery.
Well, and like you can have 6 people playing it, and if everyone but one guy dies, because this happened to me,
Yeah.
it makes you keep playing.
Yeah.
The one person has to keep playing
It did happen to
until
you.
they either win or die.
Yeah.
And
So
I've
good
never
times.
seen a video game made into a board game. That seems
it does.
different.
But
It's
like
kind of backwards.
But like Angry Birds, like the game that you play on your phone,
Mhm.
that was like that became like a in-person game
Yeah, I feel like there's some people watching who don't even know what we're talking about.
with
Oregon
Oregon
Trail was
Trail?
an early computer game where you
Yeah,
actually
like,
tried to make your way down to,
Well, it
but
was-
you always died.
when we had computer days in
Yeah.
elementary school. You got to go and you had your
On the
floppy
Apple
disk.
IIe.
I don't remember what kind of computer it was. It was Apple for a while. I
Yeah.
think we had PCs after a while. I know in junior high we had
They switched
PCs.
them out.
Yeah, but I think in elementary school we had apples. Oh, are you giving up anything for Lent?
Can we give up the pandemic?
You could try, but I don't think that's how that works because
Oh,
science. So
well, there you go. Apparently, my dad knows.
that seems right to me.
Montgomery Ward fully liquidated in 2001.
Ginger's back. Hi, Plus.
So there we have it.
She has to patrol.
Of course, he was with Sears for a while. Sears is kind of
Yeah.
not doing well.
All right. Well, I have nothing left.
Yeah, I don't feel like we had a whole lot today.
I mean, I think the theme of today is just to it's Ash Wednesday, so trying to kind of get our little hearts and minds in a resting in Jesus kind of a place.
Mm-hmm.
So and doing the best we can to look out for one another.
Yeah, I will say though, a lot of times Lent, Ash Wednesday in general, it has kind of a guilt-inducing, like we're supposed to
Yeah.
feel bad, and it's supposed to be tough and sad. And
It's not about guilt.
yeah, it's not about guilt. And so,
What would you say it's about? If you were going to say Lent is about, can you say it in like a word or two?
yes, I'm just trying to think which ones I want to use.
I
would
put you on the spot. Sorry.
I like 3 R's for Lent.
You got to be,
Yeah.
using that alliteration.
Renewal,
Okay.
repentance,
Sure.
and recovery.
Okay. Well, that's what we're talking about this year
Yeah.
at Lent at First Methodist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think that's really what Lent has always kind of been about. We've just kind of made it the sad time or something
Yeah.
in some minds. But yeah, in its original form, it was, people who've been separated from the church
Mm-hmm.
took a time to renew and
Mm-hmm.
repent and recover from what had separated them to be ready to come back into the fold at Easter.
Yeah.
And so I think it's important that we kind of remember kind of the original purpose of Lent being in there at all.
Yeah.
So be good to yourselves and be nice to yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that it's not about finding things.
I have had this, and I'm going to talk more about this at another time, but this kind of recurring concept that's been going through my head, the very shallow way that we think about the way that God loves us.
Mm,
I just feel like we don't actually understand unconditional love. We talk about it. We use words like abundance and full and even unconditional or infinite, but then we just find ways to make it smaller and smaller and smaller. And we find ways to even weaponize it against ourselves, really. I mean, we do it to other people too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think those are easier to see, right? You see somebody weaponizing it against somebody else, you can call that out. But the way we do it in our own heads, the way we are so hard on ourselves and say that it's God, right?
Yeah.
It's tough. I think for me, that's something I want to focus on this Lent, is to really hone into just the depth of God's love.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does. And so I will say, kind of the point of giving something up for Lent is not to punish yourself.
Nope.
And it's not to, it is related to fasting, but it's not just to take something away from yourself so that you don't have it.
Yeah.
Or that you suffer through it and therefore remember the trials of Christ.
Yeah.
It's the whole point of giving up something for Lent is so that you can intentionally concentrate on a practice,
mm-hmm.
and that you can free up
mm-hmm.
time, effort, energy, and attention
mm-hmm.
to put toward recovery, repentance, and renewal, to put towards working on your relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
And so time, if you do something like, you normally drink 76 Diet Cokes a day,
mm-hmm.
and you give up Diet Coke. First of all, if you drink 76 a day, you should talk to your doctor, because that's going to be painful when you give it up. But
literally,
yeah. But the point is, when you think about getting a Diet Coke and you don't, then you think about why, and you give that time to getting closer to Christ. And so it's not about punishing yourself.
mm-hmm.
So maybe you need to give up punishing yourself.
Stephen, that was good.
I think there's a lot. It's a tough time right now. And so don't try to do something. I'm not saying don't give something up for Lent. It can be a wonderful practice. And I usually come up with something, and I just haven't quite gotten there yet because it snuck up on me. But
sorry, Ginger's back.
Yeah, hi, Ginger.
She just needs some love.
But yeah, if you're going to do that, don't do it just to make things harder on yourself in a difficult time.
Yeah.
Do it because you need that time. You need the attention you would put to it. You need the stress it would cause you to, whatever it is.
Well, and the part of the point of these practices that we have in Lent is not to put something down physically, whatever you're eating or drinking or whatever, but it's to pick something up in your relationship. It's to gain something in your relationship with God. And so, that I think can be picking up a practice as opposed to putting something down can really be helpful in that.
Yeah.
So
I will say that many of us are so busy right now that if we're going to pick, or just in general, life, if we're going to pick something up, sometimes we have to put something down in order to have time to pick that up. And that may be why you choose to set something down. Well,
God is infinite, but we are finite. So there's a limit to how you can't just keep picking up. You literally cannot. I know this from having almost expired myself with picking up too much.
Yeah.
Yay, Lent!
I was about to say, now that we got all deeply theological.
Yep. All right.
We
got stuff to do.
We didn't have a xylophone today. It's at the church.
It's at the church, ironically.
We are not at the church.
Bum, bum, bum. Pretend. Well, we will see you somehow, some way this evening for Pastors on the Porch for Ash Wednesday service. And again on Sunday. If you have not already signed up, I know this seems like who cares right now, but we had to reschedule our Family Sunday Fun Day, and it's going to be this coming Sunday. You will have been cooped up in your house all week. Your kids are driving you crazy. I've got fun. I've got games. I've got whatever you need. And if you don't have power or running water, we'll have that. Hopefully still at the church. So you can go to whartonfumc.org porch.org/register. Sign up. It's totally free. We'll feed you. We'll keep you warm. We'll have games for you. And
safe and socially distanced.
Safe and socially distanced. So you can sign up and you can come do that this weekend and get out of your house for a while.
Yeah.
12 to 3.
And speaking of rescheduling,
Yes.
I know not everyone got the message because we had some people
Oh,
drive by
yes,
and
yes.
ask. And so the Blakeley's,
Yes.
we had scheduled kind of a citywide drive-through farewell for Doc and Pat.
Mhm.
It was going to be in the drive-through at the church this past Tuesday. That was not a good idea. Pat kept saying she could do it.
Bless
But
it.
I was like,
No.
not only do we not want them sitting out there in that, we don't want people driving through the icy parking lot either.
No, and right where they were going to be was like ice.
It
ice,
was. So
see what I did there?
I did.
Okay.
I tried to just move right on.
Can't.
Yeah. But one thing, I don't know if the Blakeleys consider it good because it kind of messed up their schedule.
Yeah.
But the moving company also had to call and say, we can't move you to Fredericksburg this week because we can't get our truck in there.
Right.
So they've had to postpone their move a week, which means we
Tuesday.
can do the farewell next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's just been rescheduled 1 week later. It's still going to be noon to 2. Still going to be at the pull through at the church in the parking lot.
Right.
And if you can't make it on that date or time or whatever, we will happily accept cards and notes and, you want to drop off little gifts, whatever you would have liked to bring. Yeah, if you're going to bring them like a Toyota Tundra or something.
Well, you're not getting that.
We don't really have a way to deliver it, but the church will appreciate the donation. Yeah, you can bring them by the church anytime we're open, assuming we're going to be open.
Eventually.
So, and even if you bring it by after Tuesday, we will make sure it gets to the Blakeleys.
Yep.
So we will happily take care of that.
Stay warm. Stay dry.
Stay safe.
And we will see you soon. Love you.
Where is it? There it is. Gotta find the right one.
You got a whole new thing for that.